So I have just arrived here in Athens, and I am stoked to see the ancient city, to explore the ruins, to learn more about the civilization and culture that invented democracy, created the Olympics, and was basically the seat of Western civilization. I just got here, I've checked into my Airbnb, and we got a little rooftop patio, and I'm excited to go explore and to stay here in Greece for the next 5 months because I've landed a job here, and more about that to come in the future. But yeah, let's go explore this this wonderful and ancient city. So I can't remember the name of the neighborhood I'm staying in. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen because I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's definitely more of like a punk rock, hipster part of town. Lots of graffiti. I could see how some, let's say, newer travelers would be a bit turned off by this part, or maybe think it's scary, but I think it's actually pretty cool. Right now I'm heading over to the National Archaeology Museum, check out some of the cool stuff, because my Athens City Pass is a 48-hour pass, and I'm gonna wait until tomorrow morning to use it and see all the big stuff. Since it's my first day here, I'm still a bit tired. I wanna get the things that are like kind of closest to me out of the way right now. The National Archaeological Museum of Athens is a self-guided walking tour through the museum and costs only 12 euros. You can hire a guide, however I opted to just explore on my own the objects and artifacts dating back to antiquity and the first known settlements of this area, which go back at least 7,000 years. This museum has to be one of the greatest collections of art, ceramics, sculpture, weapons, and everything in between, from the great civilizations that surround the Mediterranean. And the 1.5 to 2 hour tour is well worth the visit, and something I highly recommend you do if you have the time. The museum was absolutely incredible, but like all museums, it's actually really hard to kind of showcase everything that's in there. And also, the museum collection covers almost 6,000, maybe 7,000 years of history, not just Greeks, but also Romans and Egyptians. It's overwhelming, but also at the same time, just absolutely beautiful, just with all the objects they had from the Mediterranean over, like I said, about 7,000 years. So I've decided to start my 48-hour city pass right now. I'm gonna jump on the hop on, hop off tour bus and just cruise around the city at sunset, because I'm pretty tired. I don't really feel like walking around anymore. So let's go sightseeing. Well, I was gonna do the hop on, hop off tour. I tried to get on the red bus and the driver told me, oh, turbo pass, it's the yellow one. So I waited at the yellow hop on, hop off bus stop for over 30 minutes, and now I've just said screw it, let's go for a hike There's a couple beautiful hills with amazing viewpoints nearby, so I guess I'm just gonna go check those out. Well, there's some pretty nice views already, but it's definitely a bit trashy up here. And there's the Parthenon, or somewhere up there, the Acropolis. Well, this is definitely a very interesting neighborhood. Very eclectic, very artsy, very, I don't know how to describe it other than punk. It's a punk neighborhood. I like it. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. We really appreciate your time. Coming up next, I wake up early and head straight to the Acropolis to check out the Parthenon before the crowds, explore many of the other sites nearby, such as the Roman and Greek agoras, enjoy some delicious Athenian food, and take a little respite from the heat inside the amazing Parthenon Museum. Thanks again for watching, and if you like this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on the video so we can talk with you directly. These are fast, fun, and easy ways for you to support what we do. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.